Well, hello there, you wayward sinner. Did you sell your soul to Amazon Prime to watch Amazon to watch Husband Hotel? And now you have a character obsession you can't get over? Me too! And I will show you how to create the latest fan-made creation, Cursed Cat Alastor. First off, you want to stop by your local plushie store, whether that's your local Japanese store or your local Walmart. They have plushies. And in it, you're going to look for the plushie that suits your needs. I picked out this cute fox because the arms and legs will be used for Cursed Cat. Now that you have your plushie, you're going to find the seam where they all cross, and you're going to use a seam cutter to open up the plushie. Now that you've cut up all the seams, you're going to take out all the fluff. Make sure you save the fluff, find a nice clean bag, and keep it clean. Now that your plushie's been defluffed, you're going to use a cardboard to trace them out, and then you can use that to measure how much fabric you need. Do not ask me how much fabric you need. I bought too much, so now I have a lot of leftover fabric. So use your math. Now here comes the fun part. You get to go to your local fabric store and pick out the fabric you need. This is a fan-made character, so feel free to use any type of fabric you would like, whether it's a pattern fabric or just a plain red fabric. I wanted a fluffy one, which was the wrong choice, but oh well, this is what you get when you don't know how sewing works, but oh well. Now that you've bought your fabric, you're going to cut out the fabric on the shape of your plushie. As you can see, I have red fluff everywhere, and it took me half an hour to an hour to sweep up all this fluff and put it in the trash can. So I do not recommend the type of fabric I used. I don't know what I used, so I'm sorry, I don't know what's it called. Now, to make my life easier, I did use the plushie's arms and legs for Cat Alastor's arms and legs. Now, for the next step, you're going to borrow your mom's sewing machine. Hey, mom, I borrowed your sewing machine for a day and I didn't tell you, so sorry. But hey, you're just going to sew the body. It should be a very straightforward sew. I did hand sew the arms and legs because there was such a small detail that it was just easier to hand sew it. When you are sewing the body, you do need to leave a gap open to refluff your plushie. So make sure you fluff off the plushie before you fully close the body. It was easier for me to hand sew close the body than to use the machine. So just quick note, depending how big the gap is on your body, you will have to most likely hand sew it closed. You want my cursed cat to squeak? So I'm going to throw this squeaker in here. I just pop him in there and then put them in the fluff. Get a little. There we go. Okay. Now the next part I did not record, but all you gotta do is buy some felt and cut out his eyes, ears, and mouth. And I used a little bit of fabric glue and just a few stitches on each side so it stays still. But there you go. Now you have your cursed cat Alastor. And yes, I did forget the antlers. Oh well. He is still the good boy you need in your life. Now that your cat is complete, take him out for a ride. Get him his blended coffee that he needs, and take him out to the conventions for everyone to squeak him and give him lots of hugs and love. And one last note, my groovy ghouls. Amir Talai, the voice actor of Alastor, is hosting a page for the Funathon. Go to his socials, you'll find the link in his bio. This is for the Lilith Fund, and it ends in May. And if you are able to, please donate. And when you donate, you can use a silly name. I've used my donation for a silly name, and I hope we can reach the goal. We're almost there. And until next time, my groovy ghouls, I hope to see you all very soon.